Hello, everyone, and today is a good day for regulations for crypto. Binance scored yet another win against the SEC, and this will affect all the other coins too. In fact, BNB now has the same clarity as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP in terms of if it's a security or not. XRP dealt the first blow last July, and now, a year later, Binance has dealt just the same blow, if not a bigger blow. So it was a major win from the crypto industry. A federal court ruled that cryptocurrency tokens themselves are not securities. Now, they added this onto the Binance ruling, but I think it's even a bigger ruling than just the XRP ruling because the judge included other cryptocurrencies as well. Cryptocurrencies and secondary sales of BNB token do not constitute securities. A U.S. federal court ruled in another significant victory for the crypto industry. I bet Gary Gensler is in his room crying because he has just completely lost his grip on the secondary market, meaning that outside of the staking services that exchanges do, he cannot really target exchanges for selling cryptos anymore. Cryptocurrencies and secondary sales of BNB do not constitute securities offerings, according to Judge Amy Berman Jackson of the U.S. District Court of the District of Columbia. In a significant win for Binance.US, the judge dismissed several claims made by the U.S. SEC on a July 2nd announcement by Binance. The court held that the SEC failed to plead that purchasers in the secondary market sales acquired BNB with an expectation of profits rather than for other uses. Now, for BNB, this is easier to argue because you have to use BNB to reduce fees. You also have to hold BNB to do some of the launchpad stuff. So BNB does serve other purposes besides just holding it for profits, and the SEC did not establish that. That is one of the rungs of the Howey test, and you have to satisfy all three rungs of the Howey test to qualify as a security, and that is critical. Binance did not do that. The SEC started cracking down on crypto exchanges after the collapse of FTX to avoid a similar meltdown. However, the regulator's approach has been widely criticized for potentially stifling innovation, and stifled innovation they have. The ruling could have positive implications for other ongoing legal battles, such as the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. Now, that lawsuit is in that phase where they're trying to determine if, on the primary sale. So I don't think this actually will affect that. The SEC is still going after Binance for primary sales. But this is confirmation of the earlier case that Ripple won, that secondary sales are not securities, and they even said that cryptocurrencies aren't securities in themselves. And of course, Binance's specific use does not satisfy one of the prongs of the Howey test, so BNB itself is not a security. And this is very good for the entire crypto market because for every coin, it's a little different, but anyone can argue that, hey, you need our coin for gas purposes, you need our coin for X purpose, you need our coin for Y purpose. Therefore, it's not solely for making profit in the future. Although a lot of the US market and a lot of the Western market does actually hold it for profits and it does hold it for expectations of futures profits. Not everyone does, and there's further other purposes for the coin, whether it's launchpad, whether it's paying gas fees, whether it's for this or that. And I think any coin can find an excuse. So it's a devastating loss for the SEC. So therefore, cryptos are not securities, except in very few circumstances. Cryptos are generally not securities. Another thing is that there is a big crypto celebrity scam. It's involving rapper Sexy Red. Now, I don't know who this person is. I don't really listen to this. I don't really listen to rap or like contemporary rap, so I don't really know who this is. But the scam is they started 2 tokens, not 1, but 2 tokens, and they sniped like 90% of the supply in pretty much pre-sale or right after it came out before anyone else could. And of course, they dumped it later. And of course, Zax XBT unveiled this. It's pretty much a scandal where they bought it because they knew about it before anyone else. Like, they didn't actually give themselves the coin. That's the one excuse they can actually use. But they basically sniped it right after release before anyone else could get their hands on it. And they made the value of the coin go way up. But once other people started to buy, they obviously sold the coin and tanked it. So a lot of people lost money. And Zach's XBT actually said, hilarious, your team just sniped 90% of the Prezi total supply at launch. Zach started. He provided a list of addresses that purportedly belonged to team members who have purchased the token. They also did this with another previous coin where they bought 82% of the supply. And that was only 1 hour before. Obviously, like, this person is known for a couple of hit singles in the top 40, and they are promoting these new coins on Solana. I think like on July 2nd, it was called President Red with their ticker symbol Prezi. That's the one we're actually looking at. But they've done this with other coins before. Of course, like, there's shouting things like to the moon, Solana. I don't really know. Maybe these rappers are like desperate for money, but they are endorsing a lot of these scams. And obviously it skyrockets at first and then it dumps down as more people come in and they sell out for their own profits. So don't fall for celebrity tokens. That's another reason you don't want to buy celebrity tokens. Like I said, you are probably just donating money to the celebrity and they could actually just be scamming you and getting out really fast afterwards. So that is a major crypto scam of not one coin, but 2 coins. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.